This is Wreck-It Ralph by Irene Trimble. Please follow along. Ralph sat on a little folding chair and looked at the dozen or so other bad guys sitting in a circle around the room. "My name is Wreck-It Ralph," he began. "I'm 9 feet tall. I weigh 643 pounds. I can't walk down the street without causing major structural damage to the building." He shrugged. "I guess that kind of makes me the bad guy." Hi, Ralph," the group answered in unison. Ralph nodded as his gaze fell on the banner pinned up over the snack table that read "Bat Annan, one game at a time." Leaving his game and traveling through the power cord to attend a support group for bad guys. He seemed like a good idea earlier in the evening, but now Ralph wondered whether anyone could truly understand how he felt. "Look," Ralph said, "I'm great at what I do. I'm probably the best I know. But the problem is that fixing stuff is the object of the game. Fix It Felix Jr., he's the good guy, you know. He's nice enough as the good guys go. Definitely fixes stuff very well. But if you got a magic hammer, how hard can it be?" Ralph paused, thinking how easily Ralph swung his little hammer and magically fixed whatever Ralph had wrecked. Ralph had a hard job. He had to tear apart the nice Sanders building and smash bricks with his bare hands. Felix just showed up and cried, "I can fix it!" From there, with a little help from a game player, everything practically repaired itself. Ralph sighed. And when Felix did a good job, he gets a medal. Are there any medals for the sweet science of wrecking? To that I say, ha, and no, there are. It was true. In all the years that Ralph had been wrecking the nice Sanders building, they had never given him a reward of any kind. Instead, they shrieked in terror whenever they saw him coming. And of course, there was that big mud puddle. 30 years I've been doing this. I've seen a lot of other games come and go. Kind of sad, Ralph said, reflecting, looking a steady arcade gig, nothing to sneeze at. "I'm very lucky, but if you're doing this as long as I have, it starts to feel hard to love your job when no one else seems to love you for doing it. Like you for doing it." Ralph paused again. If only the nice landers would acknowledge his value in the game. Even something simple like a pie would be nice. A medal would even be better. Felix received a lot of pies and medals. Every day after work, Felix and the nice landers would go hang out in their apartment, which Felix had just fixed. Ralph continued. They go to their home, nugget of mine, which happens to be a pile of garbage in the dump. You might call it a lonely cash pit of despair on the outskirts of humanity. I call it home. That's where I live. That's where I go. I guess I can't belly ache too much. I've got my bricks. I've got my stuff. It looks uncomfortable, but it's actually fine. I'm good. Ralph closed his eyes for a moment, but if I'm really honest with myself, I see Felix up there getting patted on the back, people giving him pie, and thanking him, and so happy to see him all the time. Sometimes I think, man, it must be nice being the good guy.